Hello, my friends. Okay, I'm hoping this is working. I'm so glad you're joining us tonight for our Small Steps to a Healthier You webinar. So let me share my screen and we will get started. We call this Small Steps because I believe that everything that we do that matters all started with a small step. Oh goodness, I'm going to add a new slide while we're talking about it. Well, if I can do this business, you can too. I want to share with you a little bit about my story and how the small steps in my health have led me to a business that's replaced my income, but helps me make an impact on others. I'm so glad you're here to here with us tonight. My name is Alyssa Umdahl, if we haven't met before. And a little bit of my story, I was a full-time teacher. I loved teaching. However, every morning I woke up and I said, I am going to go to bed earlier tonight so that hopefully I don't feel so tired. And no matter how early I went to bed, I was always tired. No matter how many cups of coffee I drank, I was always tired. And then I became a mom and I was still tired. But that was when I was reintroduced to Shaklee. I had been raised on their products as a kid. And I was looking for a business because I'm a mom and money was tight. And I wanted something that would help me grow, that would do good and make a positive impact. And I wanted to use these products. And so it all aligned because I was starting to learn that what you eat impacts how you feel. And unfortunately, even in our world, no matter how much good organic food you're eating, it's still not giving you all the nutrition that our human bodies need. And so supplementation is so important. And I saw the difference. And so a little bit of our story, my husband, cholesterol disease, heart disease runs in his family, told me on one of our first dates he would probably die of a heart attack one day because of his family history. He's been on a statin. He goes and he gets his tests done every 3 months. And early on in our business, he had been taking a fish oil from wherever. I switched him to the Shaklee fish oil. And when he had his first test done, his doctor said to him, have you been exercising? Have you been eating better? And the answer was no, he had not been. This was early on in our health journey, but his numbers had significantly changed just because he switched brands of fish oil. That was the first time I thought, wow, we have something really special here. I also have one of my 4 sons now. One of them is on the autism spectrum. And I started learning so much about how environmental factors can affect kids on autism, how the cleaners we were using and the foods we were eating were affecting his behavior. And because of Shaklee cleaners and because of their supplements, we started using them. We made some changes in his diet, and he is not the same kid that he used to be. You can see a difference in mine and my husband's weight there. And of course, this business, I used to be a teacher. This has 4x'd my teacher's income. And I get to work on my own schedule and be available for all of my kids' doctor's appointments and dentist appointments and all the things they go to now. But I get to have a business that makes an impact. And I absolutely love that. So let me tell you who Shaklee is. Shaklee believes in true wellness, which is, of course, physical health. That's what we often think of, but it also includes emotional health. People are so lonely these days, and Shaklee is built on this environment of community. We do our business in community, we do our health challenges in community because we know that you will level up when you're getting encouraged by other people. We also believe in environmental health. In fact, Dr. Shaklee, the reason why we're called Shaklee is because Dr. Shaklee was a chiropractor that believed people should be living in harmony with nature. And so he actually invented the world's first green cleaner because of it. And his supplements and everything that Shaklee has is meant to live in harmony with nature and, of course, with people. And then, of course, there's a financial health aspect because all of us have big things we want to do and we need money to do them. And so to be able to have a way that you can grow your financial health while you are helping your health and the health of others, it's incredible. So who is Shaklee? We are a nutritional pioneer, scientific innovator. You should know the reason we're called Shaklee is because Dr. Shaklee invented the world's first, or the first multivitamin in the United States back in 1915, which is just like crazy. At the time, he said, we just can't be eating all the food that the nutrition that we need. What if we had like a special drink that gave us all the nutrition we need? And of course, we need it even more these days, right? He invented the world's first plant-based protein. But here's the thing, Shaklee has over 110 clinical studies. Any other supplement company, if they have 1 or 2 clinical studies, they're so proud of it and they talk about it all the time. Shaklee has over 110. They are obsessed with science. They're obsessed with testing all their ingredients. They have beyond organic standards for every ingredient that they use. And they have 100+ patents and patents pending on their products. So they're so unique in the wellness space, not just nutritionally, in our skincare and all the things. And we'll be talking about all those tonight. But not just like the science of them, but how do they perform? Well, Shaklee has powered over 146 Olympic gold, bronze, silver athletes. That's enough to be its own country, you guys. And you should know that most athletes don't use anything because they know how corrupt the supplement industry is, and they don't want to get a negative doping test, which happens a lot. And so for them to trust Shaklee is huge, but it's because we have such an incredible reputation. In fact, NASA has used us since 1995. They came to Shaklee and said, we need you to hydrate our astronauts. And then many of their products have been in space since 1995 on every NASA mission. Also, all of our products come with a 100% money back guarantee. That means you could use the whole bottle. And if you don't have an amazing experience, you can get your money back 100%. And you should also know that over the last 67 years of business, Shaklee has averaged less than 1/3 of 1%. 1/3 of 1%. I'm not great at math, but I know that's a very low number in returns. So it's very rare that people return our products, which is why it's such a quality product and it's such a great business. Okay, so the product lines that we've got nutrition, we've got skincare, we've got home care. I'm going to talk a little bit about all of them so that you know these small steps that you can make to make your life better. So I would say the first and easiest small step would be to add in a multivitamin. Or there's a variety of multivitamins. If you realize, but also do I need a probiotic? Do I need a fish oil? Do I need something for my digestive system? The answer is yes. And I can help you with those too. In fact, Shaklee has a really cool quiz. I'm not a nutrition expert. I've learned a thing or two over the years, but they have a quiz where you can put in your specific health goals, as well as your health concerns, maybe some of your family history. For me, our osteoporosis runs in my family, Alzheimer's runs in my family. I was able to put that into a quiz and get a personalized packet on my nutritional needs. And then you can always talk to the person who shared with you to come to this presentation tonight, and we can help you get the absolute best deals on them and things like that. But it's so cool to get your nice little personalized packet based on your health needs. And of course, protein, our American diet just doesn't have enough protein, and protein feeds every cell in our body. So to have a nice plant-based protein, an easy meal on the go is so good. What makes our supplements unique? Well, of course, it's the the cleanliness behind them compared to other things out there, but you should know that all of their products, the science behind them, Shaklee scientists have made it so that they are dissolving in the right place of your body at the right time. So probiotics, like people love to talk about probiotics and put them in special drinks, things like that, and that's great. The problem is most of those that are refrigerated or in a special drink, as soon as they get in your stomach acid, what's happening to them? They're totally dissolving. But 80% of your good germs that those probiotics are trying to feed are in the lowest part of your intestine, and most probiotics are never reaching there. And so Shaklee specifically put a triple coating on their probiotic. And so you can see it in this graph. It's getting all the way to the lowest part of your intestine. First coating dissolves in the stomach. Second is in the upper intestine. By the time it dissolves, it's in the right place of your body at the right time. And that's true for everything on this graph. I won't go into it, but every product they have designed it to dissolve in the right place of your body at the right time with the absolute best nutrition. So they're putting together the best of nutrition and the best of science. You should know that they also did a test on people, 3 groups, people using no products at all, people using multivitamins of a different brand, and of course, the third group, the Shaklee group. The Shaklee group took little to no medication. They rated their health better. They had a lower risk of dementia, better cardiovascular health, and they were actually older than the people in the other two groups. And so it's pretty incredible. I can tell you more about the Landmark Health study, but it's pretty impressive, the many studies that are there backing up the quality of Shaklee's products. And this one is just on their supplementation. So if you're looking for a good nutrition pack to start with, the Ready Set Wellness is the one that we often tell people to, because you get all the best deals with it, give them free products with it. Here's some people that use Ready Set Wellness, and it's going to give you more energy, better digestion, a clearer mind. Usually people lose weight when they stick with it. They have a better mood, better sleep, less joint pain, less PMS, all the things. And so talk to the person who invited you about Ready Set Wellness. But I'll also tell you about our Youth Ageless skincare line. Some of them you see results within 15 minutes of using it, but all of it, the results get even better the longer that you use it. Check out my friend who put it on her neck. Isn't that crazy? And even my other friend Pam here who took this picture on her 56th birthday. Most of the people in Shaklee don't look their age, and they certainly don't act their age because they feel so young. But also, it's really nice to look young too, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. But unfortunately, like, you really do need a clean skincare line as well, because it matters what you're putting on your skin. And unfortunately, the ingredients that are put in products out there, America only bans about 11 ingredients that they say are dangerous compared to the rest of the world. And people often know European skincare to be some of the best because they ban over 1,000 ingredients from their skincare lines. Well, Shaklee bans 2,500 ingredients. That's how much they believe in the cleanliness of their skincare. And it's all these things: gluten-free, cruelty-free, paraben-free, all these things. EWG has looked at our products and it's above reproach for them. And so to know that what you're putting on your skin, that you're soaking into your skin, is also good for your whole health is really, really, really important for people that are starting to wake up about the toxic beauty lines that are out there, unfortunately. But you should also know that people that use it have incredible skin, even without all the chemicals. So another study that they did was they looked at people's skin and their skin age index, and they looked at what do people that are in their 20s look like compared to people in their 30s and 40s and 50s and so on. When people stuck with our products for more than 30 days, everybody saw better skin, but most of the people in the group also saw that their skin age went back a decade. Most of the people saw that in their studies. Here's just some, I'm going to move my face around here so you can see it. Here's some 21-day results of people using the skincare line. I'm sorry, this keeps flipping around, but you can see the difference in the lines, in the age spots, things like that, the radiance of her skin. You can just see that the results, they just keep getting better the longer you stick with it. So these are my 60-day results. I should just put, so you can't see my picture here, but anyways, you guys, you can see that the age spots disappear and things like that, but it just keeps getting better. I've been using it for quite a few years now, and I absolutely love it. And if only I could get rid of my face, but technology isn't my thing, but I still have managed to build a business. So there you go. Okay, so I also wanted to mention our Get Clean line for overall wellness too, because what you're breathing also affects your health. And so this is one thing we really saw with my son. And so to have non-toxic cleaners, laundry detergents, all of those things, for one thing, it actually saves money. The average family saves over $800 a year when they switch to our stuff because it's so concentrated. But it's also just so clean and you're not breathing in all those toxins. So, okay, let me share with you a few stories of some of my friends. This is my friend Leslie, and we're going to talk about small steps here. So for Leslie, she's a teacher, and she was just looking for like cleaners to use that weren't going to give her a headache every time she was using them in her classroom or at home with her family. So she started using our cleaners. She absolutely loved them. But then she started using some of our other products. She started using our supplements and it gave her more energy. She started using our protein and she saw that she started losing weight because our protein helps your body hold on to muscle, which increases your metabolism. And so she ended up losing 40 pounds. She had more energy, and she even started a side business to help pay for her kids who are in sports, which, as you know, that's not cheap. And so to have all of these things all through the small steps of just starting with switching her cleaners and repeating that over and over and then trying something new, it's pretty amazing. I also want to share with you my friend Jen's story. So Jen has a super high stress government job, and it unfortunately led to a nervous breakdown. And her cousin reached out to her and she said, listen, I'm using these supplements. They've made a huge difference on me. I really think that they would make a difference for you. Her cousin mentioned, did you know that Shaklee has a money back guarantee? Even if you don't feel better, you can get your money back. Well, Jen had tried a lot of things and she thought, okay, I'm just going to try this and it's not going to work for me and I can get my money back. But what was incredible is you can see Jen's before and after pictures here. Jen used to live on her couch every day when she got home. She just felt like she was watching the world pass her by. She didn't have energy for anything. She was just watching TV. But just starting with the Ready Set Wellness Pack of our supplements and the protein, it gave her more energy to actually go out and live life. And her people at work were saying, you're smiling more. You just seem like you're happier. You seem like there's a glow about you. She started using her skincare too, I should mention. But she got her life back. She was able to get off of her diabetes meds. And she had, of course, major weight loss. And she even earned a trip to Mexico in her first year of business because this business is something that, yes, it pays off with small steps every day over the course of time, but also small steps pay off in a short amount of time too. So you may be thinking, okay, well, where do I get started? I don't even know. You've told me a lot of things, Alyssa. I don't even know where to get started. So I'll break it down for you on different ways you can get started. First, you can become a member with an order of $150 or more. So a membership doesn't expire, which is so great. You don't have to pay anything to renew it, which is awesome. But when you become a member, it means you get 15% off this purchase and all your future purchases. You also get free shipping. Who doesn't love free shipping? And when your order is over 150, and then of course you can start learning our loyalty points. You could, if you wanted to, set up a loyalty cut order every month if you wanted to, and that's how you start earning points. But it's so great to be a member. You have so many perks with that. But also you, oh, and here's other ways you can do it too. So since I mentioned different product lines, I wanted to re-mention there's the Ready Set Wellness Pack. If you're thinking about nutrition, that has some freebies in it. It's a good deal. There's also the Youth Advanced Anti-Aging Regimen, also comes with some freebies. So that's a good one to look at if you're looking at skincare, or the Get Clean Kit if you're looking for the cleaners. Or you can do a combination of any of these products. You don't have to do a specific kit. As long as it's over $150, you'll get that free membership and free shipping, which is so great. Or maybe you're thinking about bringing true wellness to the world. I love this picture of the different kinds of people that do this business. You see people who have been in this business for as long as I've been alive, 40 or more years. You see people younger than me, and we're all here because we believe in the products and we believe in helping other people feel amazing or be able to earn an income while they're living out the dreams that they have. And so if you've thought about that, you should know that you make 30% off the purchase of your new customer in the first 30 days, which is a pretty nice number. Plus, you get a $75 bonus on top of that as you add $500 or more in those new customers. But then year after year, as your customers love the products and keep using them because they feel amazing and they keep coming back, you'll earn anywhere from 10% to 40% on those returning customers. And that's been such amazing for my business to be able to have 4 kids and be able to have a flexible schedule, but to also have that income because I have so many return customers because people feel amazing using these products. Well, the last thing I want to share with you, since we're talking about small steps, is a quote from Dr. Shaklee. And he said, your future will be exactly what you decide to make it. And so how do you see your future? How do you see your health in your future? What would it be like to be able to know your grandkids and play on the floor with your grandkids or travel with your grandkids? And what would it be like to have the health to be able to do that and the funds to be able to do that? Well, we would love to help you reach whatever goal you have. And so I'm so glad you've been here tonight. And please do type in the chat box whatever questions you have or reach out to the person who shared this video with you. And we would love to help you. All right, friends, thanks for being here. See ya.